Consider as you look.
6 or 7 years has shown that
don't bring any Tinder for gear or wristbands or paraphernalia because the OSC forbids you from wearing them.
Well, it's interesting because you mentioned the role that Olympics can play, but they are supposed to be apolitical, right? I mean, you're
Much like a sporting festival, we hope that can transcend more sporting festivals. And when you lay claim to such lofty ideals, at some point, unless you're prepared to actually live the ideals you're speaking of, you're going to run into friction. And I think that's Indians all along, and U.S. Indians in particular, is that we truly do care about the world and we care about people. And this particular example is just one more. I mean, imagine how many more of Lopez's stories are living every day in these camps and internally displaced and refugee camps in Darfur and Chad right now.
Joey Cheek, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Joey Cheek won gold and silver medals in speed skating at the 2000.
Busy. I've been nabbed. They nabbed me. They nabbed me. I can't quite see him. Huh? They just turned away. The flashing sun. Huh? They just made a big turn. Caught me catching them. Now I can't see them at all. I'm sure they're right there. They are. Between the trees. Go up around. There they are. There they are. Yeah, made a big U-turn. Made a big U-turn again. Made a big U-turn. Isn't that nice they noticed? Isn't that nice they noticed?
1998. In many respects, the 1998 bombing of the American embassies in Nairobi and Dar es Salaam marked the end.
Great to say hello to your parents, huh?
Is if kids are going to say that a black man can be president too. I think it will give so many people, black, Latin, Asian, even white people, that feel forgotten.
Excuse me, are you Officer Bagnosco? I was moving my car. I'd already moved when you put this on.
There was nobody in the car.
What's that?
There was nobody in the car when I played the
My parents were right there. The minute you came up, I said, hey, I'm right over there. I'm right over there. I'll be. And you said, okay. I jumped in my car. I'd already moved.
There's an appeal process right now.
I already had moved my car. You can't give me a ticket if I moved my car. I've moved my car. And then there was a red light. I'm stopped at a red light. You walked there from behind and stuck this in my windshield, right? Geez, you have parents? I carried my parents' luggage from over there to over here. My parents are in their 70s.
Write down on the letter.
The minute you stepped up, I was right there. I said, I'm coming. You said yes. That's what you said to me. You said yes. You said, all right. I jumped in my car. Then you walk up from behind me as I'm moving. And stuck this fucking ticket in here. As I'm moving. You can't give me a ticket once I start moving. No, you can't. No, you can't. I've left. Anyone can stop for a second. Jeez, you are heartless, man. You are totally heartless. Totally heartless. I brought my parents' luggage from there over to here. Let's go. Let's go to church. I hope you have parents too, man. Hope someone sucks you up sometime when this happens. Sweet guy. It's not even illegal. I moved. Read up your law book, huh? Better yet, find a heart. Find a heart. We were moving when he walked up and stuck the ticket in, right? The minute he walked up, I said, "That's my car." He said, all right, all right. Then he writes me up anyhow. The car's moving. I'm saying goodbye to my parents, waving to my parents. And he sticks this in my windshield when I stop for a red light. You heard the so I told him, you can't do that. He said, I can do even more. And I said, you cannot. He said, oh, there's a process. What a jerk. What a jerk. Life with the Piggly Wigglies. Do you remember that was the same guy when you first brought the car in way down there? He was the guy that was waving you. Then he came over to the crosswalk where I was. At first we were way down there, right? Way down at the very far terminal, right? That was the same guy. He walked up with a woman and he stopped. Then he walked up past the crosswalk when I was over there. Then he came back to the crosswalk and started doing his flashlight thing the whole time I was there. I walked back to you again to get the car after you drove around one time. He's still there where I am. He just happened to be everywhere I was. And then gave me an illegal parking ticket. What a surprise. My mother's in a wheelchair and this jerk's I'm waving goodbye to her and he stuffs a parking ticket in my windshield. Nice to say hello to my parents. These guys are merciless. Not even. どのぐらい一緒に同じの老子に話した? How long did you speak to my parents?
30 seconds.
30 seconds, right? When he came over to my car, I ran right over and spoke to him, right?
Yeah.
And he said, all right, all right. I jumped in my car, I'm driving away. He walks up behind me, I'm waving goodbye to my parents, and he sticks this in the windshield right over there. Bagnasko. Ask Nuxko.